This is modular programming, function and sub-procedure. In previous videos, we discussed these 7 programs. So you can check the link in the description and watch those videos if you are not clear with those. For today, number 8 and number 9, I'm going to explain you. The number 8 is similar with number 7, 6 and 5. So let me show you the solution. You can get the solution in the description below. This is the solution for number 8. The program name is write a program to input a length and display perimeter of square. So formula is for L. The formula is given here. L stands for length. So we need to declare a function. So for that, you can see declare is a keyword. Function is also keyword. And we are keeping the name as a perimeter. Perimeter and then L in the bracket. Because in the formula, we are using here L. That is for length. This 4 is constant. So we don't need to keep in the bracket. Okay. L. After that, CLS. Because declaration must be at the top. Input enter length of the square L, because we have L in the bracket, that is for length, so we have to input the value for length. So we have done that. To call the function procedure, function returns a value. So to store that return value, we have written here x. X equals to function call, that is perimeter L. We need to copy this same perimeter L. This function is called and function will return some value that will be stored in x. We need to print that. That is print perimeter of square is x. This is done and end. Main module is finished. Next, function perimeter L. Again, we need to copy this same from here. And function returns a value. To return the value in function procedure, we need to use function name. That is what? Perimeter. So I've written here perimeter equals to formula. That is what? For L. That is for multiply by L. You don't need to worry about this multiplication symbol. You need to keep it everywhere. So for multiply by L, end function. This is how it is done. In the same way, you can see this sub procedure. The difference is only while calling, we need to write your call perimeter L. Sub procedure does not return a value, so we don't need to write your print or x or something like that. This is the way to call the sub procedure. And we are not allowed to use here this sub procedure name, that is perimeter, because in sub procedure does not return a value. So we need to write something else. So I have written here P equals to 4 into L. Formula is same. And in sub procedure, we need to print here value. That is perimeter of square is P. Why P? Because I have used here P. Instead of P, we can write X also. And we need to change here X like this. That's the same thing. So let me keep here P. That is related for perimeter. And end stop. System. Hope you are clear with this. Now the next program is write the program in QBasic to display 10%, 20%, 30% of an input number. Only using sub procedure is written here, but I will show you in both method. So of an input number, so we need to input a number, a single number, maybe 100, 1000, 2000 or any number. User will enter that. We need to display the 10% of that input number, 20% of that input number and 30% of that input number. So we need only one number and we need to display 3 values. First of all, I will show you with the sub procedure. So declare sub for percent, I will write here PERC of only one number. So I will write here n. Okay. Declare sub PERC bracket n. Now CLS input, we need one number. Enter a number. N. Okay, now to call the sub procedure, that is sub for PRC bracket n. Now in main module is finished. Now sub module sub PRC bracket n. When you press the enter button, sub module will be open. How to display the 10% of n? N is input number given by the user. 10%. How you should write this in mathematics? 10% means like if you're writing 10%, okay, 10%. How to write this in mathematics? Like in this way, 10 divided by 100 is 10%. Of what? Of means multiplication of what? N. N is given number. 10% of n. We need to store this value somewhere. So I will write here PE for 10%. 10% is calculated. PE for 10%. Okay, now for 20%, okay, let me keep this in brackets, so it will be good. Okay, for 20%, I will write here EW equals to 20 by 100, that is 20% of what? Of input number of and multiplication, and 20% is also done. For 30%, I will write here TH. You can write any other name, ABC also. For 30% also, 30 by 100 is 30%. Multiply by n, that is 30% of n input number. We have calculated 10%, 20%, 30%. Now we need to display the values. So we need to write here print 10% is P. In the same way, print for 20% is T. W for 20%, we will store that. Print 30% is TH, because we have stored 30% in TH. Let me give space. 10%, 20%, 30% using sub procedure is done. Let me run the program. Enter a number. Let me enter 100. 10% is 10, 20% is 20, 30% is 30 of 100 rupees. Let me enter 500. 10% is 50, 20% is 100, and 30% is 150. That is the percentage. If you want to show both main module and sub module, you already know. Go to view option, click on split. After a split, you can see sub module is displayed in both the screens. So go to up, click here, subs, and click on untitled. This is main module and this is sub module. Function returns a single value. So we have input and that is a number. And we call the function procedure and function returns a value. We can return 10% or 20% or 30%, but only one value. So that's why I have written here 30%, and I'm displaying 30% in main module here. Now in the function module, look at here. We have calculated 10% by using TE. We have calculated 20% by using TW, and we have printed TE, TW as it is here. The last one is I have used here %, that is function name, and I'm calculating 30% of input number. I'm using function name % here. That's why this value will be returned to the main module, from where it is called from here. So 30% will come here and it will be stored in X, and we are displaying 30% here. We cannot return these three values up. We are returning only 30%. So that's why I have written here % equals to 30 by 100 into n. In this way it works. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, and share with your friends, and wait for new videos. There are many questions to solve in QBasic. Have a good day.